Whoa there, hotshot. Jesus, Mitch, cool down. All right, Mitch, ready? Okay, sweet Jesus, why am I on a bed and you are taking off your shirt?
We're reviewing Magic Mike.
Oh, right.
Hi, friends.
I'm Zach.
I'm Mitch.
And we are an excellent little podcast.
Presenting you a little movie podcast starring Zach and Mitch.
Mitch, I think we're doing a podcast.
Keep your shirt on, Zach.
Okay. No one wants to see this. But another thing we might not want to see, but we kind of got into the theaters for. Episode 69 is Magic Mike's Last Dance, baby!
Oh my god.
The end of an era! Finally!
Thank God. I mean, Jesus H. Christ, man.
But it's movie history, so we are here to document for you. We braved it for you guys.
So, studio brought to you by Warner Brothers Discovery, directed by Steven Soderbergh, and screenplay by Reed Carolyn.
Yeah.
No.
No for the director, no for the script.
Both.
No, okay.
I mean, the first Magic Mike, I got to give credit. It was good.
That one I liked. The first Magic Mike was...
I enjoyed it.
It's a nice, fun time.
Yes, but Matthew McConaughey was in it.
Oh, yes. There's a reason why all right. Stop saying all right after the first one.
Mm-hmm. The second one was okay. I watched it literally 2 hours before I saw this. This one...
Nope.
And this director was the one that directed the first one.
Yep.
So my thing is, I think he was
done.
Yeah, I think everybody involved in this film was done.
I really feel like this was just Channing Tatum going like, let's get one last milk out of this franchise before we go.
All right. So brief summary. Thank you, IMDb. Mike takes to the stage again, following a business deal that went bust, leaving him broke and taking bartending gigs in Florida. Mike heads to London with a wealthy socialite who lures him with an offer he can't refuse.
All right.
You want me to give the thoughts?
Yeah, go ahead and start with your first thoughts overall of this movie.
This film was butt, and not in a good way. This film was butt.
As in you saw a bunch of butts?
No.
There really weren't a bunch of butts.
Yeah, there...
A couple of abs, but not
a lot of abs.
A lot of abs. A lot of abs.
But like watching the first two Magic Mikes, it had literally everything. It had, a lot of things.
It had a lot of big dick energy.
Yes, it did. And it had a lot of like things that straight females would enjoy. But this one, it's not there.
It's literally just magic. It feels like all of the newness and joy that was in like some of the other like Magic Mikes is just been sucked out of it.
Yeah.
No one seemed really committed to it. Not even Channing Tatum seemed committed to this at all.
Nope. And to tell you the truth, I fell asleep for 2 minutes.
There we go.
First time fell asleep. Mm-hmm. First time. And yeah. So Zach, your thoughts?
Yeah, no, it wasn't there, man. Mm-hmm. I came, and admittedly, I didn't check my feelings at the door. I knew I wasn't going to be enjoying this, and I came out not enjoying this. So I'll be honest, I didn't expect very much of this film, but I've done that before. I haven't expect much of a film and then come out loving it. I have
too.
Lyle Crocodile will still be in the halls of my fame.
Top Gun Maverick too.
As much as I hate that I love it.
Hopefully Mission Impossible.
Man. Well, we're talking about Channing Tatum. Do you want to go ahead and move into his performance?
Here's the thing about Channing Tatum. The guy can act. He's okay. It's just this one, he did it just for a paycheck.
100%.
I'm going to call that right now. I know he produced it, so he had some financial involvement in this film. Well, he needs to get his money back because this film was just jank.
Well, and here's the thing. I don't think Channing Tatum is that bad of an actor.
Oh, no, he's good.
He's a really good actor, but the thing is that they really didn't play to a lot of his strengths. And it was a stretch even to put the character Magic Mike into the scenario that they do. So I feel like Channing Tatum himself was like, ooh, I really don't know
what I'm doing
with this character, because this character really has no right to be where he was taken, because it breaks the imagination as to how he got there.
Well, and it's based on his life, because he used to be a stripper right here in Florida.
Yeah.
So and I feel like he may have tried to base it on his own career, because his career took off after Magic Mike
very quickly.
And it's just one of those deals. Like, I think he never really thought that a character of this type would be the one to make a show.
Yeah.
Of what they were teasing in the trailer.
Yeah.
But what about Selma Hayek Penalt? Yeah.
It's just another one of her roles.
Yeah, I mean, she's not bad in it.
She's not bad, but like it's as generic as they come. Again, it's out of everybody, she's the one that tried the most, I feel, with most
agree.
success. But it's still it didn't resonate.
Nope. That's the cast.
That's the cast.
One more non-spoiler thing.
Yeah, the one thing that I will give it though is the choreography.
Oh yes,
the dancing.
This is definitely something that you need to watch.
The dancing is good. To be honest, I still prefer the choreography of the first one the best.
Yeah, I agree.
The original Magic Mike's choreography actually did really amazing things.
Correct.
And I was hoping at least I would come away a little bit more with some, like, because they're going bigger since it's the prequel.
Bigger.
And since it's the last dance, I figured that they would maybe go a little bit bigger into like going a lot harder on the choreography.
There's
and they
so many sexual innuendos in your sentence, Zach.
And they go really all in, all deep into it. And
just stop.
And they
just say it was good.
And here's the thing, they really build up to it here. Like the build up is like really huge, but the payoff is just a little and it's done. It's all build up and no payoff.
It just didn't get the job done.
It just did not.
God. Why? I hope y'all enjoyed that. So it's review time. Your turn.
It is my turn. Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
You
my
go
friend.
first.
I don't want to continue killing Mitch here on his little bit of build up here. So I'll go ahead and dive into it. This is feeding it to the dog.
Yeah, I'm feeding it to the dog. Sorry, Jazz.
I'm not gonna lie. The director Steven Sondheimer didn't do terribly.
Yeah.
There just was. The foundation was just not there for him to actually build anything off of.
Yeah, because there was good shots.
There was good shots. Sotomayor did his job.
Oh, Sodberg.
Sorry. But again.
Soderbergh,
yeah. But like he did his job. He got his paycheck. But it just, the foundation was rotten to begin with. So there was really nothing there. The script was not great. The lines really were not carrying. Actors were not inspired. It just all fell through. And it has to be fed to the dog. This is the death of the Magic Mike franchise.
This was also close to a garbage disposal for me. But the choreography made it seem a little better. And I got to give credit to Salma Hayek. She did well. She did her due. But Channing Tatum, the way that he was giving a lot of his line deliveries, he was so lazy. The script was lazy. The jokes that they were trying, because there were a few chuckles.
Yeah.
But a lot of them just fell flat. And really, come on. What is somebody from Miami, a male stripper in Miami, going to be doing in London?
Well, I'm on the West End.
Really think about
like,
that.
But like the other thing too is like a very cool idea.
It's a good idea.
Like bringing a stripper show into like a huge theater.
Yeah.
There's a lot you could do with that.
But it just didn't.
But like the exponential ways of how it went through and the leaps that you had to take of breaking your imagination and like just kind of accepting things. There were too many leaps and bounds.
Nope. All right. So that's our review. Before we head to the next section, go ahead and leave us a like, subscribe,
Bing.
hit that notification bell.
Ding.
Go ahead and follow us on our other sites, such
Type.
as TikTok, Twitch, and other things.
Yeah. Or email us at elpodcastmz at gmail.com.
But it's time, my friends. It's spoiler territory. What's the alarm? Don't you? He about ripped his shirt. It's spoiler territory.
It's ready, friends. It's spoiler time. And literally, it's...
Mike puts on a show.
Ta-da!
And there's a unicorn.
It's the... Okay.
It's
I'm
stupid.
sorry.
It's stupid.
This show... Like, they keep on going throughout the entire, like, movie of, this show is special. This is amazing. This is art. And then the opening scene, if I paid money to go and I came in and went into that opening scene, I would have walked out.
Yeah.
Flat out. Mm-hmm. It was so terrible.
Because
once they got into like the club, like nightlife like scene eventually, I was like okay-ish because then it went from like a show to just a nightclub pretty much in a theater.
Yeah.
Which that was okay. But the lead up to it was just absolutely abysmal.
Yeah.
Like going from the actual
because it started kind of like a period piece.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, the actress goes, unicorn, unicorn, unicorn. And then all of a sudden...
And then it just... I was like, oh, I'm fucking done. That's it.
And Magic Mike, who directed the show, is on the microphone saying, you called? And like,
he's God. He's a God voice.
And it's so dumb.
It's so bad.
And that's it. That's Magic Mike's Last Dance.
And it's more like Magic Mike's Last Whimper.
Yeah.
Because they could have... Again, not saying that this is my all-time favorite franchise. It ain't. It's like
not even
very
close.
low. But like the fact that the first one was as good as it was and it just so far dropped and then just whimpered at the end. I feel so bad for that and their fans.
I don't.
But I feel better for the employees because that way we don't have any extra cucumbers.
I mean, I hope Ryan Reynolds brings Channing Tatum for Gambit, but
it's genuinely, I'm so interested to see him as Gambit if it ever actually happens because I know it was canceled. But like,
hey, this is Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Yeah. So
go ahead and do all the things we told you about before we sounded the alarm. My God, this was interesting.
But that's okay. I think this is our last dance. So until that time, my friends, I'm Zach.
I'm Mitch.
And we are an excellent little podcast.